You guys know I love Christopher Nolan. This dude is the king of innovation, man. I swear with every movie, he pushes the boundaries. So let's see what he has to say with his second feature film, Memento. Hey guys, thank you for joining the quest again today. I'm your host Marquise Underwood, and today I'll be reviewing Memento, which is directed by Christopher Nolan and it stars Guy Pearce. Now this movie, it's not your typical movie at all. Alright, the movie starts at the end of the story, it ends in the middle of the story, and the black and white scenes that occur, that's the beginning of the story. So if you can pay close attention, there's about 3 different things going on at the same time. And that's really hard to do, to be honest, as a director, just to pull that off. That's just, it's really amazing that he did it. And it all makes sense too, to the point that you can follow it. And the movie, it doesn't really have one set ending. Basically, if you watch it, I can get a different perspective on what's happening and why he's doing it than somebody else. So that's really cool, you know. And every time I watch it, actually, I get a different opinion about the movie, especially if I haven't seen it in a long time. So that's really good. You know, a great movie is really good when you can do that. Also, I found myself doing some research after this movie. I wanted to find out what was going on. I just wanted to understand the whole condition that Lenny had in the movie, because he has short-term memory loss, so he can't remember anything. So he writes out mementos through pictures, and he just writes notes on them for him to remember. And you really care for Lenny because you have the same condition that he does because of the way the film is shot. So you really understand why he's doing such and such. And just a lot of people in the movie, they take advantage of Lenny and they manipulate him in order to get what they want because they know he has short-term memory loss, so he'll end up forgetting stuff. And that's just sad, and just it kind of shows how much we rely on memory in order to be treated the same as somebody else too, which is, you know, I don't think Christopher Nolan was really going for that, but it does really show in the movie. And I swear, like, the first time I saw this movie and I finished watching it, I was just like, oh my god, you can do this? Like, I couldn't even fathom that you could do this. Like, my brain just didn't operate that way. And you just see things in a different perspective after watching this movie, and that's what I like about it a lot. I just found myself doing research on other people's opinions and what Christopher Nolan had to say about the movie and stuff like that. Like, I've seen like documentaries on this movie. Like, that's how serious I wanted to understand. I mean, that's how bad I wanted to understand what was going on. The acting in this movie is phenomenal. I honestly felt like I was Lenny. Like, the way the movie shot, you only have the same information that Lenny has. So if he wakes up and he doesn't remember anything, you don't remember anything. Like, it's kind of hard. You have to like really pay attention in order to understand a movie. And like the way the movie is shot, let's say like one scene, Teddy, who has the guy with glasses, he comes in and he's like, hey Lenny, and then they go to his car and stuff like that. But like beforehand, it shows you how they got to the hey Lenny scene, which is really cool. You know, it's easy to follow in that sense, in my opinion. I would say if you're average, I would say if you love movies and you never seen this, you're missing out. This is definitely one of the best movies of all time. One of the most innovative, if not the most innovative movie of all time. Check it out. The movie gets an A+, a 5 out of 5. I would say go see it. You know, big Christopher Nolan fan here, but hey, this is probably his best movie yet, in my opinion. So, have you seen Memento? If you have, comment below, and I want to know, what's the best movie Christopher Nolan ever made? Comment below with your thoughts, and if you're new, join the quest.